Well, where do I start? My first time in Laos, not in the capital, but in a city called Luang Prabang. A country we call brother, yet I realize how little truly I know. I should know a lot about them, but I don't. I came here to finally step into my neighbor's land, learn something new about them, and escape the noise of Hanoi. This place moves a lot slower, and that's exactly what I need this time. This town is so close that it is supposed to feel like a sibling, familiar in spirit, yet quietly distant. Luang Prabang is a quiet, dreamy town, small in size but rich in character. Its charm lies in the gentle rhythm of daily life, the golden glow of countless temples, and the beauty of its old royal palace. Luang Prabang moves at its own pace, peaceful, laid-back, and quietly captivating. The town offers a gentle rhythm of life that invites you to slow down. Beauty is found in the soft morning light when the monks walk in silence for the almsgiving, or the dignity of heritage buildings, and the graceful blend of Lao and colonial architecture. However, once you're here, you realize it's actually quite touristy. Luang Prabang is becoming increasingly popular, and luxury hotel brands now play a major role in the city's tourism scene. Among them, 3 Nagas stands out. It captures the city's quiet charm with elegance and authenticity. This small and beautiful hotel is as timeless and graceful as the town itself. A short walk from the Mekong and right on the main road of the city, and the first thing that caught my eye was the century-old building that housed the hotel. Once an ice cream shop of the royal family, wood floors, timber walls, and a classical feel, like stepping back in time to read in a vintage library, alongside cultural details that quietly tell stories of life in this peaceful country. After a long day of walking, it's a place you want to come back to just to sit and read. It has a feeling of a family-run hotel. The staff are like family, preparing wonderful meals, planning thoughtful activities. It's a simple way to connect deeper and understand the local life. Upon my arrival, the staff welcomed me with a traditional Lao Basi ceremony. This is a deeply spiritual ritual meant to restore harmony and calm back wandering spirits to the body. And these traditional Lao rituals rooted in the belief that a person is made up of 32 spirits, each protecting a different organ. When these spirits wander, it can cause imbalance or illness. The ceremony aims to reunite these spirits, bringing back peace, health, and good fortune. Wise cotton strings are tied around the wrists of participants while elders chant blessings. These strings symbolize the binding of spirits to the body and are worn for at least 3 days. A fakhuan sits at the center of the ceremony. Offerings like food, sweets, and drinks are placed around the tray. Tonight, I'm invited by the hotel staff to learn to make their signature La Marche Zest cocktail. Inspired by the La Marche building's history as a royal family ice cream parlor, the cocktail features locally sourced Namboc oranges and brown rum from Naxon village in Luang Prabang.
Why we make this one? Because our hotel is the heritage building like that one. That size name is the La Marche House, and then that's why we call the La Marche cocktail here. Yes, put the orange in here. No problem.
No?
For you,
Okay,
special.
yes, thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome. How is your taste? Good?
It is strong and it is strong.
Yes.
Quite strong.
Yes, a little bit quite strong, but very nice. I like it also.
Wow, very enjoyable.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I
happened to be here on the night of the Light Boat Parade, a beautiful annual festival to mark the end of Buddhist Lent. Locals craft bamboo boats decorated with candles and lanterns, then float them down the Mekong River to honor river spirits and release bad luck. From a hotel balcony, I probably had the best view, but joining the crowds on the street was definitely more fun. The walk to explore both the town and the festival led me to this peaceful pagoda. It wasn't grand in size, but something about its quiet presence pulled me in. Candles filled the entrance, and the courtyard beautifully reflected the bright full moon night. I stood there for a while, letting the calm soak in before heading back for an early sleep, preparing for the next early morning's activity. Very early in the morning, the town is quiet, but not asleep. People emerge from their homes carrying small baskets filled with sticky rice, fruit, and simple offerings, and along the sidewalks, mats are laid out. This is a sacred hour of Takbat. Takbat is the Lao term for the morning almsgiving ceremony, a deeply spiritual tradition rooted in Theravada Buddhism. Every morning around 5:30 a.m., monks walk silently through the streets of Luang Prabang, carrying metal bowls to receive offerings from lay people. Buddhism lies in the heart, soul, and rhythm of Luang Prabang. It shapes the town's pace, quiet, slow, and laid back. There seems to be no rush here. Even the traffic moves with grace. No honking at all. Cars pause patiently. Drivers are very polite, and no one seems to be in a hurry to get anywhere. A short walk to the left from my hotel, to the tip of the Luang Prabang Peninsula, where the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers meet, lies Luang Prabang's most visited monument. Wat Siang Thong is one of the most important and iconic temples in Laos, known for its deep historical, religious, and architectural significance. The meaning of the name is the royal monastery of the city of Erythrinas or Thong trees. The Erythrina is a beautiful local tree known for its bright red flowers, which blossom at the end of the dry season. One of the most important art detail here is the rare facade of the seam. In the context of Laotian temple, the seam is the central and most sacred structure within a temple complex. And on this facade, decorated with a majestic glass mosaic tree of life, in which all animals live harmoniously, including the peacocks once abundant in the area. I came specifically to see this chapel. It's called the Red Chapel, or the Chapel of the Reclining Buddha. The walls are decorated with colorful glass mosaics on a red background, made in 1957. Above the entrance, there's a gold ornament showing 5 disciples honoring the Buddha as he reaches nirvana, and a 6th disciple crying at his feet. The wall also shows scenes from the Buddha's life. Inside, a very beautiful statue of the reclining Buddha, cast in bronze, reclining on his right side after his final meditation. Luang Prabang, a city, reflects a meeting of two worlds, traditional Lao village planning and colonial urban design. You see it in the way streets are laid out, in the mix of wooden homes and colonial facades, in the quiet presence of temples and old civic buildings side by side. This blend of styles, of histories of the built and the natural, is something travelers often fall in love with in this region of the world. Is Luang Prabang worth visiting?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course it is. It's a pretty, charming place where the slow rhythm of life perfectly matches the kindness and gentle attitude of the people.
Wow.